Boxing Truth here. Just some post-fight thoughts of the Andre Ward Alexander Brand fight. And it was a glorified sparring session. It was what everyone expected. A trash fight, arguably the worst fight HBO has ever presented to their subscribers in their history. Alexander Brand has to be no doubt the worst B-side opponent for a pound-for-pound level fighter of Ward's caliber. And Ward disappointed. He won the fight, clearly. He won pretty much every round. But he really didn't wow any fans. Well, he didn't wow me at least. Didn't really look that great. It took him a few rounds to get going in the fight. He looked pretty ring-rusted the first 3 rounds. Brand actually tried the first couple of rounds to win the fight. Landed a few big shots even. He was actually the one to land the first big punch. But after a few rounds, after Ward starting to establish his ring generalship, he was pretty much coming forward most of the night. He really didn't display much footwork. He didn't need to. He had no resistance in front of him. The Brand was nowhere near Ward's league. Brand pretty much stopped trying to win the fight a few rounds into the bout, and pretty much tried to last a distance, but he survived. He tried to survive, but Ward could have got him out of there. It's not like Brand was running around the ring. He was backing up, but he don't got the footwork, he don't got the speed, the foot speed or the legs for Ward not to cut off the ring and just get him out of there. I mean, Ward tried in some rounds, especially in the later rounds. He started putting more mustard in his punches, but Ward's just not a seek and destroy guy. He's not a big puncher. He's a sharp guy, but not a one-punch knockout artist. It's just not in his DNA. He's not a knockout artist, and that's no knock on him. That's just his identity as a fighter. But I mean, come on, man. Cole got to be laughing his ass off right now. Right now, he's doing his job promoting the fight. Making it seem like Ward's a threat. But man, you went 12 rounds with a 39-year-old no-hoper. You can't even knock out a hand-picked 68-pounder. And it seemed like your trainer, Virgil Hunter, was imploring you to, make a statement. Get this guy out of there. I mean, this guy had nothing for him. He stopped trying to win the fight. He had terrible technique. Flailing arm punches he was throwing at Ward. It was an embarrassing fight for Ward. I mean, how the hell was this fight on HBO? It was a bullshit fight. Not entertaining at all. Ward could have got him out of there if he really pressed on the gas and get out of his comfort zone. I mean, the guy wasn't trying to win the fight. He was absolutely no threat to him whatsoever. And Ward disappointed. He won the fight, but he didn't exactly create any intrigue for the Kovalev fight. And for fans picking Kovalev before the Shalemba fight Kovalev had, after, and now by this performance, I agree with what Max Kellerman said. No one's mind is going to change from this fight. You can't gauge anything from what Ward did tonight against Alexander Brand. He was in there with a no-hoper, a complete glorified sparring session, mismatch. Guy was totally outclassed. But Ward didn't really deliver that statement to where he changed anybody's minds. I mean, Kovalev he ain't getting no nightmares, man. He ain't shaking in his boots right now. He don't got the jitters about fighting Andre Ward. Ward's got to show an extra level in this fight against Kovalev. Kovalev is a killer, man. He's an absolute animal. A seek and destroy fighter with boxing ability, athleticism, and a great jab. One of the best jabs in boxing. And he hits everybody with that jab. He has crazy range. Now, Ward from 5 years ago had the tools to beat Kovalev with his inside fighting, his ability to maybe get inside and maybe smother Kovalev's power. But he hasn't showed that level in 2 fights back since. Doesn't seem like... I just don't see it, man. He didn't show any punching power tonight. He's not going to be able to get the respect from Kovalev. He definitely didn't change my mind about even him being, about this being even a 50-50 fight. I don't see it that way, man. Kovalev was distracted his last bout for obvious reasons. He still beat the shit out of that guy. Still knocked him down, almost knocked him out. He had a way more impressive performance than Ward did against this no-hoper, 39-year-old freaking overmatched fighter with terrible technique who was not even trying to win the fight. Complete different levels of opponents between Ward and Kovalev. Kovalev fought a contender his last fight. Ward just fought a no-hoper. He couldn't even knock him out. Embarrassing, man. Everything about this fight was embarrassing. You gotta wonder what the ratings is gonna do for this fight. Probably not good. Curious to see what the ratings are. The purses that came out for this fight was embarrassing for Ward. You're not even $1 million fighter right now, bro. There's conflicting reports of what Brand made for his fight. $30K. That's an embarrassment, man. A main event fighter fighting a pound-for-pound level fighter, supposedly getting $30K. Really? And PBC fanboys want to defend Danny Garcia and Broner turning down career-high paydays. But yet, Brand fighting a pound-for-pound level fighter gets supposedly $30K. What kind of shit is that? Whoever his management team, they failed him badly. They couldn't even get 50K, 100K. Damn, yo, throw him a bone. He was pretty much used as an opponent to just get embarrassed on television. But at least he lasted distance, right? Ward fanboys, it's over for your boy, man. This is a cash out. He ain't nowhere near the fighter he used to be. He don't got the power to get Kovalev's respect. Your boy's going down November 19th. Kovalev by knockout. It's over for your boy. And possibly a one-sided destruction in Kovalev's favor. I really have no doubt. I will be super shocked if Andre Ward can have somehow pull it off and defeat Sergey Kovalev. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.